Hey guys. Whoop, noise. Noise. Yay, noise. I like noise. But how is everyone doing? Get my backwards Italy on. I love this apron. I got this in Times Square. Not Times Square, like right outside Times Square. But I did go to Little Italy when I was in New York in September. But, okay. Tonight, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's 7 o'clock tonight. Tonight, we are going to do something called pad thai. This is a rice noodle dish with an amazingly sweet, acidic, spicy sauce. I don't really know the history of it. All I know is I think it's Thai's main dish, or the dish they're really known for. I don't know. I know it hits all the tongue, the bitter, sweet, savory, sour, the umami-ness of it all is phenomenal. I've had a couple different recipes. This is the one I prefer. I don't have a lot of experience with Thai cooking, so I finally just started playing around with it instead of following the recipe. And this is what I ended up with. First thing first, I did not use rice noodles. I don't like rice noodles. If you want to use them, be my guest. I have these lo mein style noodles, which they are not. I could have actually made my own goddamn lo mein, but I've done it before. But I could not be bothered today. And it takes 4 hours, I think. So, but the main thing to know about most Asian dishes, with the exception of India, the Eastern Asian dishes, is that they all come together very fast. There's no, let this simmer for 3 or 4 hours. No, all that shit's been done days ago. Everything's already been simmered and bottled and ready to go. You throw it all together and you move the hell on with your life. So, a lot of this is going to be just prep. Because, again, once everything's said and done, once everything's prepped and we start cooking, the entire dish will be finished in about 5 minutes. So, yeah. Hi, Pinky. I told you the contractors keep giving me the runaround. But they're supposed to be out here again next week. So, we'll see. But, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to make the sauce first. Give those flavors a chance to get together. This is a Zaxby's cup, because it's what I grabbed. And with the Zaxby's cup, we're going to use some fish sauce. That's not enough fish sauce. I just wanted to use the rest of that bottle. Here's the other bottle of fish sauce I have. Not even opened yet. There we go. Nope. That's gonna take a week. You come off? Oh, you rude bitch. Okay. 8 fucking years later. You want to use about 3-4 tablespoons of this stuff. This is a very, very unique sauce. It is made from anchovies. It is crazy salty. And there's a smell to that. It just smells like the docks kind of thing. I can't. Some rice vinegar, about 2 tablespoons. Touch of sesame oil. Do I have an open soy sauce? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Okay. Cool. Have an open soy sauce. This dish, unless somebody knows something that I definitely do not when it comes to nutritional yeast and things like that, this is a dish that cannot be done vegetarian. Simply because you can leave out the fish sauce, but it's not going to taste the same. If you're pescatarian, that's fine. I'm using chicken in mine, tofu. Add 5 times the veg, whatever you want to do. I do not have bean sprouts because I did not get them at the store. because I would only ever possibly use them for this dish, and I'm not going to buy something that I will only ever use for one thing. So it's a waste of money, and I wouldn't use half of them. So, but okay, that's all in there. Here's the fun thing. You want to get that umami-ness we were talking about earlier? Get a fork. Some brown sugar. You want about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. 2. We will taste this in just a second to see if we like it. And the rest of my sambal oelek. Sorry. That's about 2 tablespoons of that in there too. This is a good stir. This is going to be spicy, sweet, salty, acidic. Use a touch of bitter from the sesame oil. But oh my God, that smell! The smell is hitting me now. I just want to make sure it's really well incorporated. Fuck! Oh my God! That is so good. Okay. Whew. Okay. Yeah. Let's start on the prep. We're gonna give the sauce a few minutes to get to know itself. I like these, the little mini peppers. They're really quick. They're really easy. And you get more and they cost less than the other like big ass bag of peppers. Like I can use say 3 each of the little ones. We still have half this ready to save for another dish. The cleanup on these is really easy too. Just chop the top off. There's a little bit of seed in there. You don't want that. Scoop in. Get them a little bit of seeds out. No big deal. Then we'll take them and just slice them straight down into like circles. Same way you would slice like a regular bell pepper for for salads and pizzas and stuff. Put this into my veg bowl. Go on to the next one. These are going to cook for like same amount of time as the chicken, which I'm going to do the chicken dead last, so I'll have to use one cutting board. If you want to use the green bell peppers, be my guest. That's totally fine. I like these because they add a little bit more color to the dish, and that's what I'm going for. I want this to be a feast for the eyes as well as, you know, your taste buds. Break apart, you little bitch. Succumb. Again, you can leave the bell peppers out completely if you want. I'm doing peppers, onions, garlic. Is that all the veggies? Yeah. All the cooked veggies. Then at the end, I'm going to toss in the cilantro and the green onions, which are over there as well, waiting to be done. This bowl is looking so pretty already. I'm going to do 2 of these at once. Again, if any of you have ever actually made Asian food at home, you know that you're going to be standing here for about 15 minutes. I remember last time I did stir fry, it took me about half an hour just to do the prep of getting the cabbage, the peppers, the onions, the scallions, the garlic, the ginger, getting everything ready to go into the pan just to have it all done in like 5 minutes. So, yeah, good times. Oh, there's a seed. If a seed does break through, it's not the end of the world. It's not going to hurt you. You've eaten them before, I'm sure, without realizing it. But, you know, let's try. Or if you want to put the seeds in it, be my guest. I just don't like them because when you bite into it, it's like a pop of bitterness. I just saw one. There it is. If you want to add like spicy chilies to this, be my guest. Make it as hot as you want. I like the heat from the sambal oelek. I'm probably saying that wrong, but I've been saying it that way for like 10 years now. So no one's corrected me. Like when I've gone into like Asian stores looking for it, they're like, hey. I'm like, hey, do you know what the sambal oelek is? And they're like, oh yeah, follow me this way, white boy. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. Whatever. But I have learned in my life that most people, like if they see, like for example, Asians, if they see that you're trying, they're not going to give you shit. They're not going to like sit there and make fun of, oh, your pronunciation's fucking horrible. Bitch, I'm trying. Like that's not, I'm not saying that's just Asian. That's pretty much anybody. As long as you try, and you're not like trying to make fun of them or anything, then they'll work with you. They'll help you. Some of them even like help try to correct you in a nice way if, you know, they can see that's something you want. They see you're struggling with trying to say it, they'll help you. Because they want to share their culture with you. They want your money, to put it frankly. They want you to come back and spend more money at their store or, you know, wherever you happen to be. Or they generally just want to help. I mean, people in general, and I hate to say it, aren't garbage. You know, if you exclude most of the white people in this fucking country right now. We're all gonna die, by the way. So, yeah. Like, we're all gonna die. I give it like a couple more weeks. Like, I think today the governor decided he wanted to reopen like half the retail stores and things like that. And it's like, you know, we're never going to get ahead of the curve with this thing. My life's never going to go back to normal. But whatever. It's out of my control. And I don't see the point in going outside to protest the fact that you shouldn't go outside. Doesn't really make sense to me. Hey Paula, hey John. John, I need to talk to you later too, actually. I meant to get some stuff when I was up there and I totally forgot. I was hoping you can grab it for me and like mail it to me. Well, you know, when everything's back up and running. Like mail it to me and I'll, of course, like, you know, give you money. So I'll PayPal you or whatever. I hope you have PayPal because I'm old. I don't do like Cash App and shit. I'm 35. A guy at work the other day was like, Cash App you for a cigarette. And I'm like, hi, I'm 100. I don't do Cash App. My bank, he's trying to get me to download Zelle or something. And I'm like, I'm good, thank you. I'm old. I'm set in my ways. And I want these kids off my lawn. It's as simple as that. Damn onion skins. I get annoyed every time I have to do this, but like in all actuality, I could buy them already skinned, sliced, diced, chopped, popped, all that fun shit. But it would end up costing me like 5 times the amount. Because this bag of onions right here, it's like $1.94 for a 3-pound bag of onions. I got over to the like ready-made produce section. There was a thing of onions that would not even fill this bowl of diced onions, fresh diced 2 days ago for like $3. I'm like, no, y'all. Whatever. Cut your onion in, I do like 2 slices down, like cut it to thirds kind of deal. About the same thickness as your peppers, because again, if it cooks, you want it to all cook at the same time. If it's the same size, it'll cook at the same time. Get rid of this one. That last layer is kind of funky. So, bye. Once again, chop, chop. I hear my washing machine about to stop. Okay. Jesus. Okay. That's better. Now, garlic. Get about 3 cloves here. Yeah, 3 would be good. Take your knife. Bam! Helps the cloves come off your garlic real easy. We're just trying to make a fucking liar out of me. Ooh. I need to get in my eyes right now. Let's hit you over there. I'm going to cut the ends off and I just want to slice it up. Nothing like, nothing too crazy. I don't want to do anything really fancy with it. I'm not going to grind it into paste or anything or mince it up. I just want to do slices. For this dish, I like being able to see the garlic. And go as fast or as slow as you need to with this. Pop that right in there with everything. This out of my life. Quick wash. Okay. Scallions. Cut the tips off because the tips are never really great. Your tips look good, keep them. These don't, they're gone. And I'm gonna chop the hell out of these. Slice them as ugly or as pretty as you want. I'm just doing quick. A, because I'm hungry. B, because I'm hungry. And as soon as I get done with this, the sooner I can eat. Well, I'm not going to get to eat until like almost 8:30 anyway, because I'm not going to eat without my husband. But unfortunately, this is one of them ready fairly quick dishes. You know, it's just fucking prep. Cilantro. And now we stem. So if anybody has any questions about anything, of course, feel free to ask. Because I'm going to be standing here for the next 5 minutes picking stems. This is an entirely optional step. It is not optional for me. Thanks to this guy I used to work for named Josh. Ever since I worked for him, it is no longer an optional step. I had it without the stems in it, and I was like, wow, this is actually way better. Some people, they say they can't tell, it doesn't matter. I can't. Like, I try not to really go to places at this point that don't, like, stem their herbs. Like, if I get a big stem of something, then I get upset. Ah, fucking onions. I think I in my glasses. Whew. Yeah. I want a lot of cilantro. Big bunch of cilantro. I used about half of that bunch right there. Because I love cilantro. You can leave this out too if you want. So like any of this stuff you can leave out except for like honestly you're eating it, leave out whatever the hell you want. So it's not hard. If you don't have sambal oelek, because that's a very specialized thing, throw in some hot sauce. Or leave it out completely. Because if you don't want to do spicy, leave it out completely. Totally up to you. Some people say cilantro tastes like dish soap. I say I know exactly where you're from. Because there's only a certain like percentage of I'm trying to think. Words are hard. There you can tell basically exactly where somebody is geologically from. I think it's like one island in upper Wales or something that if they say they can't if they say cilantro tastes like dish soap, then they're from one place. Like you can trace their genealogy to like one island, which is actually kind of cool. And something else, like if somebody in your family has like naturally blue eyes, then it's proof that there's incest in your family like back in the day. Because apparently, I want to say blue eyes are actually a mutation like formed by incest. Not saying your parents are siblings, but a couple generations back, like maybe 100, 200 years ago, or somebody's parents were siblings. This is just stuff I've read. So, I don't know how true it is, but I have seen it in more than one place. I want to say it's blue eyes. It might have been green. You know, apparently cilantro contains an alkaloid, or an alkaloid property that is the same thing they use in soap. And people can taste it. Somebody commented on the thing. Deb! Hey, Mr. Frank, I am making pad thai. Green onions and cilantro in here. This bowl, peppers, onions, and garlic. Limes at the ready. Okay. Now, I'm going to do the chicken, pull that off, let that rest on my cutting board. Then I'm going to do the eggs. Then I'm going to throw everything in there. Cut up the chicken, hit it all with the sauce while the pasta's boiling. So, show y'all exactly how quick this is. Bring this to a boil. I always want to hit that with a little bit of sesame oil just because I love the flavor of it. I love the bitterness of sesame. It's like the only bitter thing I actually like, honestly. I saw a recipe the other day for a tahini ice cream. Tahini is a sesame seed paste ice cream. Which I was like, what the fucking... Oh my god. Like, I'm into this. This sounds weird as shit. So, I need to try it. Have it at the time. I don't have any condensed milk. So, that's actually going on the list for next time I go to the store. because I want to do like a pie. And I want to do, the pie tonight, but I think it smell. A couple things I want to do. So, that's one of them. Get this opened up a little bit. These are chicken thighs. I prefer using these to breast because white meat dries out faster. Thighs are a little more forgiving. So, get my oil hot. So when I put this on here, it'll start. Okay. Is that from the... Okay, that's from that, not from this, right? Okay. Something on the burner when I wiped it, it was smoking. I'll make sure my oil wasn't smoking. But that's essentially hot enough now. Wash my hands. The good tongs are in the dishwasher. So. Oh, a little salt, a little pepper. Finally killed that bottle, finally killed this bottle. Which I bought more sambal oelek the other day at the store. So, not really worried about it. I'm going to give this a few minutes on each side. I want it to cook all the way through. Because I don't plan on, it's not going to get a chance to cook any other time. So, so I'm keeping the heat on high. Once I flip it, I'll turn it down. So, but this will also render some of the fat off of the thighs, which will really give the rest of the oil a nice flavor. The water is almost boiling. Ooh, you're popping. I guess I can use these tongs. Down a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Is that? It's okay, it's good. Tied it up a bit. The chicken's going to go in here to rest. Then I'm going to crack my eggs in here. Use the heat to finish to scramble off the eggs. Then they're going to go in that bowl. The pasta's going to go in the water. all the veggies are going to go in here. And what's left to do, oh, I may have to add a little bit more. If I do, that's fine. Then I will do the veggies for like 2 or 3 minutes, just to get a little bit of softness and translucency on those. Then everything goes back in with the sauce, which is sitting over in the corner in that cup.
So if you want to hit this with some soy sauce or something, you can. Honestly, salt and pepper is fine. That's a good drink. Little pieces falling off. And pull those out. The thighs are just about done. Let those chillax and rest. Looks like a little bit of chicken. It's going to end up in our eggs, and that's fine. It's all going to end up together anyway. So I just want to make sure it's cooked. I'm going to get my chopsticks when I do my eggs. And it's plastic too, so it won't hurt the pan when I'm scraping. And I'm pulling up some of them chicken bits as well. Really get in there with these. And at the same time, I'm breaking up the eggs really good too. Eggs are done. It was like literally that fast. This is the tricky part here. Getting everything out. If you miss a piece or two, it's fine. It's no big deal. Whoop. That was the top of one. A little oil. Get this all mixed up in here. Again, I'm using these peppers for color. I just want them to have some color on them. Like I like the color scheme of having the like the green, the red, the orange, the yellow, and the brown all in one dish. There's a good mix. Get our piesta going. How long do these cook? Six, okay. $7.35. Turn the heat up on this a bit. It's lower than I thought it was. It's down to 6, so down to medium. Like, I don't want them raw, I want them cooked. So by the time these are done, if you can see it bubbling up and everything, can you? There. All the excess flour in the pasta. That's how you know they're starchy as hell. If you blow on it, it won't spill. It won't tip over, spill over. You can keep it moving like that. You can toss them, move it around like this. Whatever really works for you. I ain't got shit else going on, so. And getting in here with this helps you scrape the very bottom of the pan to get all that fond up. Because we're not really going to get a... We're not going to get a great chance to deglaze our pan. So, scrape it up now. You can play them now. But see, just simmer, 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 saute, saute. Actually, I suppose we could hit it with a little bit of soy. You got me distracted getting soy sauce. Okay, that'll help deglaze it. Just make sure you move everything all around. Everything gets that soy flavor in it. You got like 4 more minutes. What is it, 6 or 8 minutes? 6. You got like 2 more minutes. Starchy ass pasta. I got just so I can get in here and scrape down the sides of this real good. A lot of onions and stuff and garlic bits on the sides of the wok. And if you're worried at all about me blowing germs into a pot of boiling water, you need to realize that that's not how things work. Anything that can survive boiling water is already, it's going to kill us anyway, so fuck it. You got 1 more minute left. I push turn the heat down. It's looking good. This right here. Chop up my chicken. Actually, just it's all kind of in a row. Might as well. You're an asshole. And for some reason that whole put a wooden spoon over the thing does not work for me. So, oh, just bounce a wooden spoon over, keep from overflowing. No, the fuck it does not. It absolutely does fucking not. That is a lie from Big Pharma. Oh, oh, if I put the colander in the sink, it might actually help. Turn that off. Get my chopsticks. I got a few noodles trying to stick to the bottom here. That off the heat. Pop that in. Get our sauce. You can hear when that hits. Get in here and start stirring. And mix everything up as best you can. Oh my God, that smell's gonna hit you too, and oh God, what it does. Again, bean sprouts go great in this. Shrimp, tofu, bok choy, spinach, well, cabbage. You can use spinach, but cabbage works good. I do like bok choy, honestly. But yeah. These are not like udon. Fucking lying. Motherfuckers. Throw in all of our greenery, the scallions and the cilantro. Put our egg back in. And mix. And now it gets to sit here for an extra half an hour until my husband gets home. Because y'all, dinner's done. This took like 15 minutes, if that, once I actually started cooking. So, yeah, let's give it a try. Well, I'm going to squeeze some lime over it first. Because I love lime. Fuck yes. I love limes. I love lemons. I hate grapefruit, oddly enough. But let's get this heat. Grab my chopsticks. Wash the lime off my hands. Hey Lee, hey Andrew. Hey, Drew, Andy, whatever the hell you want to call yourself. So, he's chicken. Just give this a taste real quick. Oh my god. Fuck yeah, bro. Oh, that is so fucking good. Nope, got the peanuts. Peanuts go in it too. The sweet, salty, bitter, sour, soggy, crunchy. Oh. And 3 different kinds of protein. Did I turn the heat off? I did. Okay, good. Oh. But yeah, get on my way. Ooh, excuse me. Thank y'all very much for tuning in tonight. Video's over at this point, so yeah. Just waiting on Joshua to get home so we can eat. I'll have this ready for him, like plated up or bowled up, whatever the fuck I decide to do. I haven't decided yet. So, hey Andy, you missed it. So, it's over now. But I did pad thai. Y'all want to see? Bad lighting, delicious food. But I'm going to go ahead and kill this. Thank y'all very much for watching. Picture will be in the comments down below. Like and share and all that bullshit. So, and everything will be on YouTube in no time. So, thank y'all for watching. See y'all again soon.